on the Cheryl Underwood Morning Show. And your host, RL, and my other host,
Black.
Black. I'm sitting here, I'm trying to get the show together, and we're live on YouTube right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm messing with my phone. I'm looking up, back and forth. We trust and believe. We got a show for you tonight. We have a two-segment show. The first hour, we're going to talk about Miss Carrie and her controversial Red Table interview with Jada Pinkett Smith. Just so everybody knows, we all have made it about what Ayesha Curry said. At the same time, it wasn't just Ayesha Curry there. It was Ayesha Curry, her mother-in-law, and pretty much Steph Curry's family. His, I want to say, sister and aunt or something like that. So, and Jada Pinkett was right there in the middle of it. They was good people. Right along with Willow, which me personally, I know Willow was an adult. Yeah. I don't think she's grown enough to be on that show.
I was thinking the same thing too. Have they even touched on a subject that's in her age range yet?
No.
I don't think so right now. So.
I don't think Willow should be there. There's been a couple Red Table interviews.
That you thought was over her head, no doubt?
Way over her head. Way over her head. And, they continue to have them in front of them. And, I know that's her mom and that's her grandmother. But at some point, you got to put an age limit on some of the things you discuss in front of your children or have them a part of. Now, 10 years down the road, Willow being in her 30s or whatever. I think she should be in her 30s. But maybe 30, 31.
Maybe 30, 31.
Maybe. But there's still some discussions that they be having. It's just too much for Willow.
That's too much that she hasn't even experienced yet.
I really don't feel that. But. So I just happened to come across it. I do watch the Red Table when it comes around.
You do watch the Red Table?
I do watch it.
On Facebook?
On Facebook. I do watch it because, first of all, I'm a Will Smith fan and Jada Pinkett from Baltimore, and I used to be in love with Jada Pinkett. So I do support the Red Table.
Okay, all right.
Not necessarily crazy about how they raise their children, but it is what it is, to each their own, okay?
Right.
Now, Miss Carrie. First of all, Black Jack, let me tell you, I couldn't get to this station fast enough. I couldn't get to this. I ran to this microphone.
Miss Carrie.
I ran to this microphone, okay? Miss Carrie was on the Red Table, and they was having a discussion, and Jada asked them, hey, what's up, the fact? Jada asked, how do you ladies deal with all the groupies being around your men?
Okay.
So she said, she told us, hey, what's up, Terrence? She told us, she really ain't happy. She don't like it because there's times when women do approach Steph Curry and, him being a nice guy, he do hold conversations.
Okay.
He does.
Because he's approachable as a star.
He's approachable. He's nice.
Okay.
And there's times where she feel like she's kind of left out. Like, so she has to insert herself like, hey, I'm Steph's wife, Ayesha. Okay, and there was a couple times she said it, not all the time, but there's a couple times she had to insert herself. So ladies that are listening, McFadden already said, here we go. I don't want to make it seem like I didn't watch the whole interview. I know some of y'all didn't, but I did. Okay. So after they get past that part, she says she feels some insecurities. Pretty much because she don't have men over the last 10 years trying to holler at her. She don't have men, I guess
in her
DM, male groupies like her husband. Now hold up. Now, Entice McCollum said, I get what his wife was saying, but it's just some stuff you keep quiet or talking amongst your friends.
Definitely.
I agree with that. I agree with it.
Hold on, before we even get too deep, whose side are you siding with? Are you siding with Ayesha Curry and the way she felt, or you against it?
I'm against it.
I'm totally against it as well.
And I know you would be.
I'm totally against it.
I'm against it. I'm against it wholeheartedly. And I'm going to tell you why. And I said it in my video. McFadden said that's not what she implying.
It is what she's implying.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
When you say you want attention and you are a married woman, you want attention from another man.
That's what it says.
Yeah, that's what she was saying. There's no sugarcoating.
And for her to use the term, I don't know if it's something wrong with me. That's exactly what she meant when she said it. That she wants some attention on some level that her husband is getting. Well, you got your time coming, sister.
Oh, yeah.
Once you divorce, you can get on Housewives of Tennessee or something.
Let me tell you this. Let me say this.
Her time is coming.
When she made that statement, her DM was probably crazy.
Crazy.
Messenger probably shut down for her.
Yeah.
Messenger probably shut down for her. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell you that. So I had a bunch of married women. Let me stress that again. A bunch of
married
women approached me about this. And they said it was disrespectful as well.
Thank you.
They said it was disrespectful.
So disrespectful.
And this is why. This is why it's disrespectful. First of all, what do you want to do once these guys get in your DM and send you all these dick pics?
That's one.
What do you want to do?
What do you want to do now that you put yourself out there for social media? What do you want to do? Because apparently you was left alone. You could shop and do everything on your own without security. Now what are you going to do when guys say, oh shit, they'll go Carrie White?
Exactly.
I'm going to try my hand. Because she wants some attention.
She wants some attention. He must not be paying. First of all, you make your husband look bad.
Thank you. I said that to somebody today.
Let me tell y'all something. I'm standing up tonight. You made your husband look bad.
Made him look terrible.
When you made that comment, you made yourself look like a high budget guy. But you made him look bad.
She made him look bad.
She made him look bad.
She did. And I know, I don't know if it's even 50-50, but some people rock it. I'm looking at people that posted on IG and I'm reading the comments because I get entertained off the comments myself.
Me too.
So I'm hearing women like, no, y'all misreading it. I understand what she's saying. No, you don't.
No. But see, this is the thing.
Because it's not being transcended that way to the men.
Okay, anyway. So this is what McFadden said. When women go through this, it's just something we don't say out loud. Let me say this. Keep it to yourself, but this is what she should have said. If this is what she meant. I'm not exact. Are we getting...
I'm hearing something.
Me too. I think somebody is... Okay, hold on. We got a call.
How we got a call? You posted the number already?
The number's posted, but, I guess you want to call. Hey, give us a second. We're going to let y'all know when to call. My apologies, okay? Women, you know what? I don't have a problem with a woman saying, between work and the kids, I don't have the time to get my hair done and my nails done.
Okay.
To feel pretty.
Okay.
Like I used to.
Okay.
Ayesha Curry do not have this problem.
She doesn't have that problem.
She get her hair done, nails done, feet done, probably twice a week.
Yeah. So she's making herself feel pretty. She's going out and she's doing things to make herself look good. Thank you.
Okay? So she's not insecure about her looks.
Okay.
She have a problem with people, and I hate to say it, respecting her marriage. Period.
Yeah.
Because me personally, come on now, we're not even rich. And the one thing that we want when we do get that relationship and take it to the next level is for people to respect.
Wait a minute. Can I even take it to a lower level? Can I take it to our level, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, women saying, I understand what she's saying and how she feels, right?
Right.
Now, me and you, we've known each other for about 10 years now, okay? Now, we know women get plenty of attention on the street by themselves.
More than even unattractive women.
They get attention.
All the time.
Do you think that you can even compete with the amount of attention that your wife gets, and you not being in her presence versus a woman approaching you about, hey, I just want to know if you're available or single. Do we get that attention?
No. Look, I'm gonna tell you one question we don't get asked, but women get asked all the time. Married people, okay? I've never had a woman walk up to me and ask me, "Oh, you got a ring on your finger. Does that mean you married?" I've never had a woman.
You've never had a woman because when a man has a ring on his finger,
he's married.
He's married. It's unwritten. It's not even unwritten law. It's law. Like, oh, no man just wear rings for no reason.
For the hell of it.
No man does that.
But women, I don't know how many dudes that walked up to my wife and say, "Oh, that's a nice ring on your finger. Are you married?" What the hell?
Right. Are you married?
Are you married? So I don't want to hear that.
I don't want to hear it.
I don't want to hear
I'm not buying into her bull on that show. And I'm telling you, Stephen Curry is feeling some type of way about it for the simple fact that we're so entwined into social media. Now, what do you think is going on behind the walls with players with him? Like, yo, check your wife.
Draymond Green, I would not trust Draymond Green. I'm gonna tell you, Draymond Green, I would not trust my teammate.
Right. Now, I'm gonna tell you what this sets us up for, and I can't remember the two players involved, but I know you do.
Matt Barnes and Derek Fisher.
Matt Barnes and Derek Fisher.
Already.
Now, come on. Now, isn't she setting herself up for that same thing?
Yeah. And it's sad. It's so sad. What's good? Trey Lamonte say I'm wrong. No, I'm not, dog.
No, we're not wrong on
We're not wrong with this.
You get this straight 100% from a man perspective that we know that was disrespectful on all levels.
All levels.
That's just
all
like,
levels.
I'm going to tell her, this is how disrespectful it was. That's just like if your chick like guys that ride motorcycles and you had a motorcycle, right? And she get a ride from a random dude on a motorcycle. Can you ride me up the street? Is that disrespectful?
Disrespectful.
It's the same thing.
Because you got to get on the bike, put your arms around another dude.
Come on. It is the same exact thing. You don't get on social media where people follow social media way more than they watch regular TV. Let's keep it real. And how stuff spread as wildfire. I'm telling you, Stephen Curry, he getting backlash from it right now. I'm surprised he was even composed himself in Game 5 last night.
Me too.
I thought he was going to have a slump, but you know what? Remember Game 4? He did have a bad game.
Oh, yeah.
He might have already heard about it. It was like, his mind wasn't in that game in Houston.
Yeah, but see, let me tell you. So we got people calling in. We're going to let you know when to call in. We're going to get to y'all when they hit.
We got our phone number, people. We're going to give y'all our phone number. Ramon already posted on his page.
What's up, Kingo?
I'll give it to you on my page when we're ready to take calls. We want to hear y'all point of view and views on it. And we're going to keep calls limited. We need you to make your point, and we're going to talk about it. You agree?
I agree.
Okay.
Make your point, and we're
going to keep it moving. Right.
But I got a lot of people, man. Look, we said this. McComb said it makes it look like he's not doing his job, and she should have clarified.
She should have clarified.
And my thing is this. And this is the thing. Over the last 10 years, the Curry family has been in the limelight. Okay?
Definitely.
Now, remember, first of all, Ayesha Curry is attractive. She's a little heavy now, but she's been.
Why is she a little heavy? Because she's real happy.
She's real happy. She's been getting
happy and rich.
Happy and rich.
Happy and rich.
Now,
I
know Steph Curry.
Getting big off of niggas struggling, but go ahead anyway.
I know Steph Curry is treating her right. Right. I don't know the brother, but I can tell you how I know. Ugly people tend to treat the gorgeous ones good. Steph Curry ain't ugly, but he ain't Jamal Moore. He ain't that light skinned brother. He ain't Rick Fox. He ain't that basketball.
He's not Rick Fox, but he's making more money than both of them, so he's real attractive. Let's keep it real.
He's real attractive.
He's real attractive. So let's keep it real.
I'll give him that. So, and the way when they take their pictures and their family time, it's different. Like when you watch T.I. and Tiny,
right?
T.I. say he's crazy about Tiny, but it's not the same as when I watch Steph and Ayesha and their kids. It's a different feel. It is a beautiful family. It's like LeBron, his wife, and their kids.
Right.
It's a beautiful thing. You can see when things are clicking, and it's beautiful. You take a look at Lala and Carmelo, even before they had the issues, it just was not the same.
Oh, how they doing? They back together?
They back together, but who knows how long? He's not playing them right now. That the paycheck stopped. So, and that's why I said it. It was the dangerous part was as soon as she said it, You just let every man know he has a chance.
Yep.
You didn't let your husband know that you're looking for something.
Mm-hmm.
And no matter what he's done and accomplished to give you and the children
A better life,
it's not
enough. And what have we all? We have said it in conversation. I've heard men say it. I might have said it here and there. No matter what you give a woman, she's never satisfied.
Never satisfied, and that is one.
And this is a prime example.
And that's one of the worst stigmas that a lot of black women have.
Yes. Yeah.
You can't make them happy. They're never satisfied.
Oh, am I telling the truth, ladies? Yes or no? Am I telling the truth? It's the truth.
Mr. Cato says.
What Cato say?
Aisha isn't getting attention because it's 2019. Oh well, guys are about girls who show skin, fake lashes, big butts, etc.
But she's married. I mean,
She's married.
She could go that. She could go that route.
Yeah.
She could. But then, if she do go that route, then she's gonna give it exactly what she wants. Yeah.
Steph Curry is with her because she is who she is.
Mm-hmm.
Not for who she may want to be now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And that's my problem. You have a good life. You have a good man. Now let me say this.
Say it.
He's an NBA baller. No, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that some groupies don't make it to his hotel room.
We're not even going to say that.
I'm not
Because
even
he's in the NBA.
And she did say she knows what comes with
being an NBA wife.
Yeah, she knows what comes. Everybody do.
Everybody knows that.
Do.
All the women on my line, on your line, knows that any man, let's say black man, let's just go any black man that is a star, and he's an athlete, what comes with that? He's on the road.
Trey Lamonte said that's an immature thought. For who?
For who? Right, because we know it's true.
It's reality.
You got guys,
what it is.
you got men out here making $40,000, $50,000 and got a city worth of holes. Stop playing with me. Stop.
I think I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say this. I think a lot of the people that have a problem with it and not, standing with Aisha are the ones that cheat.
Say it.
I'm sorry.
Say it again.
I think a lot of people who are standing behind Aisha are the ones that cheat.
The ones that cheat. Right.
Looking for a reason to cheat.
Wow.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because she didn't open Pandora's box. Can't nobody say that she did.
Mm-hmm.
Nathaniel Evans said she just wanted to be in the limelight for a while. I'm not entertaining anything she's saying.
She got a whole cooking show.
It made her relevant for a couple of days. It did. She got a whole.
She's trending.
She has a deal with a makeup company. Mm-hmm. She has a lot going on for herself.
Right.
That's why I say a lot of people, they're just speaking. They're speaking on what she said and taking it that she has
a lot
going on for herself.
Right.
So what she wants, and y'all can say what you want. What she wants the same kind of attention as her husband. And there goes your immature thinking.
Yep.
That's the immature thinking.
She wants to be on the same level with her NBA star husband.
She need to be in the WNBA.
Or she need to go hang with the Kardashians. You want some attention? There you go, right there.
There you go.
They get all the attention in the world.
He said, that's dumb. It's not dumb.
It's the truth.
It's not dumb. Don't say, I'm going to tell you what it is. If you are married, I'm a married man.
Mm-hmm.
I would have been furious. You want some attention? Go ahead.
Right. Because that's what she's saying.
You want some attention?
I'm not saying she wants attention. And let's be clear. She clearly says she wants attention from other men.
She said that.
That's what she said.
She said it. You can't take it no other way.
You can't take it no other way. That's what she said.
She said it.
There's no way to sugarcoat that. There's no way to look in between the line. And she said it out her mouth like, I know it might sound crazy. It does sound crazy.
Yeah. And if you watch the show, the older women there, they tried to save her.
They try to say,
oh, no, baby, you're just not looking. They tried to save her. I'm going to tell you how everybody knew she was in trouble from when she opened her mouth. The look on Jada Pinkett's face.
You're going to make me go back and look at it.
Look at it one time. The look on Jada Pinkett. No, you got somebody who's looking, your husband. They tried to save this young woman.
Wow.
They tried to save her, man. Look, so look, so
okay, Francine.
Lord, of course, Combs agreed you can't make a woman happy. Jamie McFadden says, you call me a cheater or me wanting to cheat because I understand what she was saying. Had the same convo with my man before. It's about other people and interpretation of what she's saying. Makes this whole thing out of control. There's no misinterpretation. She said what she said. Listen to what she said. Don't hear what she said and try to save it. Try to curb it.
Yeah.
You can't curb it.
You can't curb it.
Can't curb that.
You can't curb it.
Because if a man would have said that,
that's what I want. That's what I want you to go next. I want you to go next. If Stephen Curry would have said the same thing out of his mouth that she said, like, "Hey, I feel like I'm not getting attention because I'm married."
I got a better one. What if Wendy Williams' husband would have said it? You know what I mean?
Yes.
What if he would have said it? Y'all have been throwing that dude under the bus.
They already threw him under the bus, but listen.
Lord, what? So, peep this. What about Ciara or Beyonce that are half naked all the time? What are they selling you? It ain't just songs. That's their job.
That is their job. They are performers.
Yes. She's not a performer.
She's not a performer.
She's not a performer. Why do you want other people hitting on you if you are in a happy relationship? No, she wants drama. She wants to be a singer, or she get an eye on something. Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Why do you need this attention? And I thought that was the perfect life for man and woman, or man and man, woman and woman, is to be loved by your mate and be happy and not seek attention from others.
Stop looking elsewhere. When you look elsewhere, that's where the problems
That's when the problems come.
Let's stop playing.
So how we stop trying to back on this? It was wrong. It was disrespectful on all levels, and she said it on social media, and it ain't gonna calm down probably until next month. It ain't gonna calm down.
I guarantee you, if she gets an interview, okay, I promise you, if she gets an interview later on, she's gonna tell whoever's interviewing her, I went home and I apologized to my husband because it came out wrong. That
will be the next interview. Francine Jones gonna say, "What if the shoe was on the other foot?" No. If it was on the other foot, the man would be labeled as a monster. He is terrible. He is out here disrespecting his wife, who loves him, who has birthed his children. That's what women would be saying if a man said that out of his damn mouth, that he's not getting enough attention from other women. That's what would be said. He is terrible. She should divorce him and take half his checks.
Yeah. And y'all know it.
And you know I'm right.
Y'all know it. She's home taking care of the children in the house while he's off playing a basketball game.
And look, women would try to belittle it while he's out there playing a game, a child sport.
Man, this man is rich.
This man is rich.
Okay. The crazy thing is she's talking about the groupies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, she was one of them. She knew who his daddy was. Let's stop playing games, people.
Thank you.
She knew who Steph Curry was
10 years ago.
10 years ago when she met him. Well, yes, we all watched the entire interview.
Or she knew
Buffy, but
she knew his potential.
She knew his potential. But this is the thing, Miss Buffy. Have any of y'all, and I know you're not, I paid attention to Miss Curry the last 10 years. This isn't the first time she said something crazy out of her mouth. So, y'all need to do y'all homework on Miss Curry. Okay? Miss Curry, as always, she's kind of like Tom Brady's wife. She will say something as soon as you put a microphone in front of her face because she doesn't, she's not a celebrity. She's married to a celebrity. Okay? She's married to a celebrity. So, no, you're not going to get the same kind of attention unless you do something like Kim Kardashian. Okay? So, yeah, Ayesha Curry was a groupie. She knew who Steph Curry was. Let me tell you something. Do you think Steph Curry looked good when he was in college? He had his daddy's money. but he ain't look like Under Armour money.
He was bony.
He was bony, scrawny. He didn't keep a haircut. You see, he don't keep a haircut now.
Hey, you don't keep yourself too green.
Yeah, so let's not pretend. And McFadden just said it. She be doing the most sometimes.
She be doing the most.
Yeah, and she did this week. Come on now, y'all. Come on, people. Y'all know this.
Come on, y'all know this. Y'all know. Women, stop backing her on this because she was totally wrong.
She was wrong. She was wrong.
She was totally wrong.
And understand this. We're not dogging her because we're the men and she's a woman.
Yeah, that's not the point of the show.
No, we would dog a dude if he said it.
Yeah, we would dog a man if he came out and said that, like, you did wrong.
Yeah, you did wrong, homie.
You did wrong, but for you to come out, let's say on a national broadcast and say that out your mouth. I know Jada and I wish they could have saved her beforehand. Like, whoa, you gonna say that?
I'm telling you.
No, don't say that.
When you get a chance, go to YouTube and look it up. You'll see Jada Pinkett's face. When I saw, Jada was like, she couldn't believe she said that.
Like, what?
She couldn't believe.
With her mother-in-law right beside her.
Yeah, and that was the thing. The mother-in-law is right next to you. You don't think she's gonna go home and talk her stuff? She probably was like, I need to go to the bathroom and powder my nose. She probably went in the bathroom and called her son.
That's great.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, that was great.
I'm telling you.
Francine thinks that we're bashing her. Right.
No.
We're not bashing. We're just giving our own personal opinions on it.
We're not bashing.
And we done flipped it both ways and said if a man said that, the things that would be said, if a man said that out of his mouth, and how women would perceive him. I bet you wouldn't be that many riding down women in outside like, nah, he ain't mean it like that. I get what he's saying. No.
Miss Darlene said the same thing we said. If she have any sense, she would apologize. Honey, my thoughts just got away from it.
Now, what do you think? What would be the best platform for her to go and make this apology? I'm thinking like Ellen. Like, I need to get on your show.
Ellen's a good show.
Yeah, I need to make a donation to something.
So I'm gonna tell you, the Red Table, a lot of people watch.
A lot of people watch it,
but more people are paying attention to her now than those that watch the Red Table.
Right.
Go on Ellen. Well, Ellen have 20 million viewers every day.
Yeah.
And apologize. See, matter of fact, this weekend it ain't even Mother's Day. It's Father's Day. She done canceled Mother's Day.
She canceled Mother's Day for y'all.
Yeah.
Aisha Curry did it all by herself.
Mother's Day is over. It is Father's
And you know what's crazy? Now, off air before we came on, my host, Ramon Lindsay, follow him on Facebook, just in case if my network goes down, you can follow him. But he said, you asked about, regular married couples are having arguments about this topic.
Yeah.
The husband feel like it's disrespectful. The woman feel like, I understand what she's saying. So he like, what you mean you understand what she's saying? You need attention? It's causing arguments in regular folks' lives.
Yeah. Yeah, because at the end of the day, let me tell you something. So, because everybody, when you get in a relationship, especially one that's spanned 5, 8, 10 years.
Yeah, you got long, at 10 years these days, you got longevity on that marriage at 10 years.
You know, of course you want to feel secure in your relationship.
Absolutely.
You know, you want to be made feel, beautiful and attractive by your man. Okay? By your man. Okay? Yeah. Now, for regular people, it is hard to do because you got a 40-hour job, maybe overtime. You got the kids pick up from school. He's working, she's working. You got family, friends, you got events.
Right.
You got a whole lot of stuff going on. You may not be able to groom yourself the way that you used to when you were dating. So to feel that insecurity in your marriage, your relationship, we can understand.
Yeah.
Aisha Curry doesn't have these.
She doesn't experience that.
Somebody else is picking up her kids.
Somebody's picking up her kids.
Somebody's watching.
We know they got a maid. Let's not even act like they don't.
Yeah.
They got a maid. They got a chef. She ain't cleaning her house.
No.
So you still got time to beautify yourself.
And she does.
Do your cooking show that I've never seen, but I know she has a cooking show.
Yeah.
But you became such a fixture tied to Stephen Curry with his championships, right?
Yep.
You done did commercials with your husband. How do you feel insignificant at this point? It's baffling.
What do you want?
What do you want?
What more do you want? You understand what I'm saying? Now, there was rumors out there years ago that he cheated, and he nipped them in the bud. You know how hard it is for a male celebrity to nip rumors in the bud?
Right, yeah.
He nipped them in the bud. He's paying you attention. You at courtside at every game and you're looking great.
Yeah.
Outside of the weight game. But that's what happens.
But that means you still got guys like a little thick.
Yeah,
Come on.
I mean, come on. And that's why people don't look at me. Man, get the hell out of here. When you
Get out
go
of
to the
here.
gas station, I know men are looking at you. My wife ain't famous, and men are looking at her.
That's all we
They
say.
know who you are and what it is. At the end of the day, you just had a whole lot of luck and blessings that people were respecting your marriage. And what we are saying is, I know her DM is crazy. I know her message is crazy.
She done had to shut the DM down.
Yeah,
She had to shut it down.
She's gonna have, I'm telling you now, you got dudes in the NBA that do not like Steph Curry.
And going to do what?
They're gonna take this shot now.
They're going to take a shot.
Yep, and I'm gonna tell you, I heard this from an old school player.
Say it.
You don't cheat down, you cheat up.
You got to cheat up.
You gotta cheat up. So you think she wouldn't, and I'm not saying she would cheat. All I'm saying is, there's somebody out there with a good talk now. There's always that one person that can get to you. You don't know who they are, but it's that one person that can talk you out of your panties or your boxes.
Yeah.
She's about to find out. She's about to have a whole lot of applications. You have a lot of guys shooting this shot.
I mean, when I already know it's probably some separation in the household because of this. It has to be. He like, look, I'm gonna deal with you after these playoffs. Right now, I can't even be here with you right now.
Yeah.
We know he upset, and guess what he has to do now? What does he have to do, Ramon? He gotta stay away from Mike's because people gonna ask him about his personal life now.
Oh, you know what's coming.
And he's a star, so you know what he's gonna do? He gonna take that $25,000 fine. No, I ain't talking tonight.
Oh, and y'all are getting on us. Y'all know Wendy Williams gonna talk about it.
Oh my goodness.
You know Wendy Williams gonna talk
Wendy gonna be on it.
You know Steve Harvey gonna talk. He on his way out.
I don't know about Steve Harvey. He might not talk about it. He lost some of the black crowd with his integrity issue. Talking about you never give me $2 million. I ain't worried about that nigga down the road. Steve slipping.
McMahon said, just because she looks pretty don't mean she feel pretty. That's not what she's saying.
She's definitely not saying that.
That's not what she's saying.
She is not saying that.
Yeah, that's not what she's saying. And I mean, I get that. If that's what she would have said, that's different.
But listen, let's break it down, Mom. Come on. What she's saying is, even the attention that her NBA star husband gives her, it's unwarranted to her at this point because she wants attention from somewhere else. Exactly. For her to feel like she's still wanted. Men feel like that every day.
All the time.
Married men, let me say that. Married men feel that way every day. Because women are not coming to knock down on men's doors and say, damn, I see that ring, but damn, is you really married? Is your wife, you really got a wife? Women not doing that in the streets these days. No. Maybe in Atlanta, because the men shortage is crazy. But maybe in Atlanta. But men, we're not getting that attention that women get every day. So I don't understand why does she need to say it?
That's my whole thing. It's just when you see a couple. I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Say
I bet you LeBron was like,
look right at his wife. How you feeling?
That's what he did.
Yeah. I wish you would say some crap like that.
I wish you would. That is so disrespectful.
So disrespectful.
There's no way around it.
Do we gotta do a commercial yet, or you want to take some calls?
Hey, check this out, y'all. We're gonna take some calls right now.
We're gonna take some calls. This is your time to call in. I posted the number on the thread, so y'all can go back and look in the thread. We're talking about Ayesha Curry and her disrespectful comment that she made about not getting enough attention from other men. Not her husband, other men.
I'm quite sure Steph Curry Tell her she's pretty. I'm gonna tell you what the situation made me do last night. Baby, you are sexy.
You are beautiful.
You are beautiful. I'm so thankful to have you. Happy Mother's Day on Wednesday. So, hey, for y'all, you want to call in, please dial. The number is 1-570-763-9675. That number again is 1-570-763-9675. Call in and give us your thoughts.
Call in, give us your thoughts.
Now, hey, look. Y'all are part of the show, but y'all ain't in the show. You know, keep it like 45 seconds. All right?
Yes.
But, I mean, it's for me, it's like you guys are this beautiful, powerful, dynamic couple.
You know what?
But she said that
you know what
takes away from.
You know what we need to give our women viewers right now? We need them to give up, if they're not going to call in, post on our thread right now. Because Tiffany Ross says she could have worded it a little different, but I feel her. So being that you feel her, and there could be other women viewers on here right now that feel her, how could she have worded that same statement? And we're going to read it. I'll wait.
We have a caller. Hello, caller.
Hey, how you doing?
All right.
How you doing? Who we speaking to?
Hey, this is Trey Lamar.
Trey Lamar, call in.
What's up, man? All right, congratulations.
And when she said on TV, I've had that discussion with my own wife, and I've had that discussion with multiple soldiers' wives.
Okay.
What she's basically, almost identically to the words that she's saying. So that's why I understand what she's saying, and I feel what she's saying. When they go through a whole lot of emotions, that's hard for them to get out. She felt like she was in the same place. That's why she did it. Well, yeah, we just start listening to what they're saying and not saying. That's why we have such a high emotion. I'll take my comments on here. Thank you, gentlemen, very much.
Hey, I appreciate you and congratulations on your retirement, man.
Thank you for calling in, Trey Lamar.
Hey, so that was Trey Lamar calling in, and you know what? It made sense.
Say it again. What did he say?
It made sense. He said, dealing with him and his wife had the same discussion.
Okay.
And he was in the military and had to speak to troops and their spouses.
Right.
And he understands. It pretty much, it's what they're saying and sometimes what they're not saying. If I got that right. What he said. I'm paraphrasing.
You definitely paraphrasing.
I'm paraphrasing.
Okay.
But I heard what he said. I agree with it.
You agree? You said you would.
I agree with what he said as far as his wife and them troops. I don't agree with Mrs. Carey.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what the difference is. And I'm sure you'll agree to. The difference is that she's in a totally different situation than Mr. Trey Lamonte and his troops and their spouses. Okay.
Because they are away on deployment. It's totally different.
It's totally different. It's totally different. So I get it for them. Regular people, non-celebrities without the money, we have different stresses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause friction in our marriage.
Mm-hmm.
And we all believe that if we had the money,
our lives would be totally
our
different.
lives would be totally different, and it would be better.
It
would be better.
Yeah.
Okay.
More money we feel would make our marriage and lives better.
Yeah. Well, for them,
they have the money.
They have the money, and they haven't had any issues outside of rumors, which I said
that he
somehow
killed.
he nipped in the bud, which is
Okay.
hard for a celebrity to do.
Okay.
And this is the thing, and I said it. She's jealous of the attention that he gets, so she wants the same kind of attention.
She wants the same attention.
Okay. No, she don't. She don't, because he don't want it. No, I've yet to meet any celebrity who wants that attention. They know it comes with whatever their profession is,
and what got them on that level.
Yeah, but they don't want it.
Right.
They want to go out with their family. They want to go to.
They want to be regular people.
Yeah, they want to be regular people. And the Carys were close to being regular people until the other day. Because
beautiful family.
Beautiful family.
That's what we said. Beautiful family, beautiful children. That's how we viewed them. Like, man, they got a nice family. But that is our outside looking in.
Yeah, we don't know. Stuff could be hard with him.
Stuff could be horrible.
He could be horrible.
He could be horrible. So let us say that.
Yeah.
He could be a horrible person when he's not on a roll, when the season is over. He could be. But that's not what she was saying. She was saying that she's missing the same attention that he gets from male and female fans.
Yeah.
So what does that say for you? Maybe make your talk show a little bigger, get your name out there in more streams of social media. Do things and you will build your fan base, right or wrong.
No, I agree with you 100%, but you know what that means then? That means less mommy time. That means less mommy time. And that may be something that decided that, hey, look, you're home to kids that's sweet. One day I'm going to retire and it'll be all of us.
Right.
But she may want that now. She want, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I get it. I get it in a way. Because if my wife became famous, you know, and everybody.
Guess what? Yeah, you're going to fall on the side.
Yeah, you know, but if she's not making me feel like.
That you still the man.
Yeah, if she makes me feel like I'm still the man, who cares? Who cares?
Right.
You know what I mean? Who cares? I'm happy for your success.
Right.
I feel bad for some of the things that come with it because I know you don't really want it. But I'm going to support you. I'm going to be your rock.
Exactly.
I'm going to be there for you. Mm-hmm. Even though I know you don't love it, baby, but just go ahead and do it because we all know this is just a show.
That's all it is.
She want to be part of the show. She want her own show.
She want her own thing.
And she's going to get it. She's going to get it. I hate to say it because you said it just ago. Don't be surprised if 7 months down the road we hear about this episode.
It's
because it's a whole conversation. It's a conversation. Like you said, once the playoffs are over,
it's a conversation to be had.
So what's going on? I just don't feel. I feel like I didn't. Like it's more to me. Like now I gotta explore.
Yeah.
Now I got to explore.
And,
come on.
And that gives us all the butt face. Like what? Your life. Can we use the word perfect? It's close to it.
Perfect.
It's perfect.
I like it. Perfect.
What are we talking about?
Perfect. Healthy children.
What more? Why do you need attention from other men to make you quote unquote feel complete? She wanna show off dicks now. Like, nah, I'm good. She want that attention. Nah, I'm good.
So I had a married woman say this. To me today. I'm telling you, it was crazy. So once you start getting them dick pics in your DM, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Yeah. What are you gonna have a contest?
Yeah.
You gonna rate them?
What you gonna do?
You know?
You gonna start reaching out?
Yeah, have a contest. Hey, whoever got the nicest dick, I'm sending them some silverware. And some cooking and stuff. Get out of here.
The free pot set.
Get out of here. And that was a good question. And I was so happy. I had so many mature women who came up to me today and said something about it was like she was wrong. I'm so happy. I even had some young ladies, late 20s, early 30s, who said the same thing. I mean, look, of course there's a younger crowd, you know, but we're not saying there's nothing wrong with for her wanting to feel pretty. Mr. Cato just said, I don't think she was wrong for having a gut, but if she was to talk about it, maybe she should have said it was a struggle, not that she's actively struggling with. That only brings the wrong attention. It's okay to be authentic, but wisdom is always needed. Mm-hmm. Damn right.
Yeah.
Damn right. But you know, stuff like that is stuff that you say to your close friends.
Yeah, that's supposed like, I'm not getting enough attention. Like, we good, but I'm telling you, I'm feeling insignificant at this point.
Exactly. And then if that's the case, you say it to him, and like we said, we're not in the household, so we don't know. Maybe she talks stuff.
Maybe.
But I'm gonna tell you now, she ain't got to worry about talking stuff. Stuff won't talk about it.
Yeah, he got to. He has to address it. Because I'm telling you, he's getting the negative feed on his Instagram, no doubt, too.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. And I'm gonna be honest, because this is kind of a Russell Wilson moment. Okay?
Russell Wilson.
Okay. A Russell Wilson moment. I'm gonna tell you about it. So Steph's contract is up for a new contract, if I'm not mistaken, this year.
Who, Steph?
Yeah,
No. I think they paid him already.
His second contract. So you know he was a rookie. He had the rookie deal.
He had the rookie
and
deal.
Extension.
He had the extension on that, which gave him more money.
But he
hasn't got like his max yet.
Yeah, because remember, for Kevin Durant coming over,
Everybody took a pay cut.
they all fell back.
Yeah, everybody took a pay
Okay.
cut. Yeah.
So this is my thing. I think Steph is going to nip this in the bud real fast with his wife. They're going to go through some counseling. They're going to sit down and talk to him.
Yeah.
Because if we want a divorce, you're going to get this money off this contract. Because I can promise you, if Steph Curry stays in Golden State or if he leaves, Steph Curry is looking at $200 million. Easy.
Yeah, he gets a max.
Easy. So, and that's just from the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
That ain't
Not his endorsements
or anything like that.
He got quite a few endorsements.
Yeah. So they want to have a conversation because now we're talking about my life possibly without you in it, and I got to take care of it. So it's definitely going to be a conversation that's going to be had.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson did that with his first wife. He divorced her on his rookie contract. He was what, a 4th or 5th round pick?
Okay.
Yeah, she got nothing. Well, she got some money, but she got that 4th or 5th round money. I think he was getting like $280,000 a year.
Okay. So
yeah.
I didn't know Russell Wilson was married before.
He was married to a I don't know her name. Sorry.
Okay.
But yeah, but he divorced her right before the end of his contract. Before he signed the deal that gave him 17 a year.
Yeah.
He's about to get 30 now.
Yeah, he's about to get 30
now. So Steph is going to have that conversation.
Yeah.
Trust and believe people.
Yeah.
We're talking money. We're talking numbers.
Talking numbers, yeah, we're talking numbers. Numbers don't lie, right?
Not at all.
Yeah. And for you making that comment, you don't need to get half.
No.
Absolutely not.
No, I'm quite sure Steven Jackson is ignorant. I'm sure Steven Jackson going to shoot his shot. I'm sure Derek Fisher, he likes shooting shots at other.
You know, Derek Fisher probably like, my man.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Because everybody know a grimy individual. Everybody know a grimy. Like, this my man.
You know, we damn sure know they're in the NBA because that's 95% black. We know it's some grimy individuals in the NBA.
But LeBron James' teammates slept with his mother.
Come on. Why would you sleep with that man's mother? But that's a whole nother show.
Hey, y'all want to call in? Give us your thoughts on it. Dial in 1-570-763-9675. I'll repeat that number again. 1-570-763-9675. I think we scared them off.
I think we did. I mean, they seemed like they was ready to talk, but they didn't want to get on the air and voice their opinion.
And look, it's all love here.
It's all love.
We're
going to listen to you. We'll give our opinions on your statement, and we're going to keep it moving.
Absolutely. We want a big, happy family.
Absolutely.
She's still wrong.
Yeah, we both agree that she was dead wrong.
Yeah.
Dead wrong.
She was wrong.
And I hear the ladies that say she could have worded it different. How do you word that differently? That I want attention from other men. How do you word that differently?
Okay, she could have used her weight as the reason for not feeling attracted. Like, I don't.
If she would have used the weight card,
I'd have been good.
We probably been more sympathetic.
Yeah, because I seen her before she had the baby.
Okay.
Before she had the baby, I mean, she's attractive now, but she ain't attractive like she was back then. I mean, I understand she can gain weight as a baby. You know,
I guarantee she got a full gym in her house.
Yeah, you know she do.
Good workout.
Yeah, she was working her ass off now. I'm telling you,
Man.
I'm telling you, and ladies, y'all know this. There's some of y'all making anywhere between $30,000 to $45,000 a year, and you got guys in your DM every day. You got Bob, the construction man,
the plumber that comes to the house.
I mean, come on.
Come on now.
Yeah,
when the cable man comes, he is wishing. The cable man, in particular for Xfinity, is wishing when he goes to that service call, that is a female by herself. You ever see them? They got their sleeves all rolled up on the biceps. You ever see them? And you just have to pop out like, "Hello, can I help you?" Oh, your wife was just telling me. Oh, yeah, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
They roll the sleeves down like, damn, I got one of crawl space.
Actually, the problem is outside.
Yeah. Come on, stop it.
Get out of here.
All the attention that regular women get from guys at work.
What do they call it?
Work husbands. Stop it. Stop.
And you know, we're having fun with this because we all know the truth.
We all know the truth. And and we got people trying to make excuse for a rich chick.
You can't.
We're not doing
Rich
that.
woman. We got a bunch of
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
middle class individuals defending a rich woman.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
Come on now. I'm gonna tell you, the scrutiny that comes with not properly wording what you're saying on your question will get you in trouble every time. Take a look at WJZ 13, Mary
Bubala.
out. They fired.
Murray Bubala got fired.
25 years in the city, 15 years with the network, and yes, she stated facts. I had no problem with
I think she stated facts too.
She stated facts, and they fired.
Can we paraphrase?
Yeah, perfect.
She said, we've had 3 women there, all African American. Do you think it's time for change? Those are facts.
Those are facts.
Her question was factual. That was all facts. Now, her question saying, do you think it's time for change, was very suggestive. What did she mean by that? But you can make your own interpretation from that. Is she saying we need a man? Is she saying we need a white woman? Is she saying that we need a black man? She just said it's a time for change.
It's time for change. That's it.
That's it.
But like we said, you got to be careful with how you word your questions and what you say.
That's it. Because no matter all that tenure that Murray Bubala had on WJZ Channel 13, they fired her the next day.
The next day she was gone. 15 years at the station, 25 years in the city. So guess what? Aisha Curry, it doesn't matter how long your tenure is
in your marriage.
It was reckless.
It was reckless. You can't say things out your mouth like that. Aisha Curry. I think we had a late comer. We about to switch the topic up. We was talking about Aisha Curry and her statement that she made on the red table with Jada Pinkett.
Trey Lamonte said, they defend Trump, we can defend Miss Curry. You know what? I'm gonna let you run with that, dog.
Yeah, let him have that one.
You won, man.
Let him have that.
You won. If that dude is ignorant as hell. That dude is ignorant as hell, man. What did he say last week? He said,
my cousin said Murray got fired for asking what everybody was thinking.
Yeah, and that's wrong.
And that's wrong. Because our president, no matter you voted for him or not, our president has said the worst shit out of his mouth I've ever heard from any politician.
Yeah.
When he made the statement on live TV, we full. The country full. We don't need any more immigrants. We full. How do you say our country is full? He said that right out of his mouth. And he has never got any backlash for anything he said. So them firing Murray Bubala, I'm against. I think they could have reprimanded her, took her off the air. They could have put her in the field.
I thought 2 weeks suspension.
2 weeks suspension. Let it die down. Okay, we're gonna need you to reword that a little better next time, Murray.
Yeah.
Or any questions that you have, we're gonna need you to run them past the producer before we go live on air and say these are the questions that you're gonna ask out on board panel. Like,
you know what made it I felt so bad for her? Because you can see she felt good about that question.
It was a strong question.
She thought she was going to get an Emmy. The way she presented it, and that's what I felt bad for. I'm like, she felt good about the question. She felt good how she presented it. And then a whole bunch of people were like,
a whole bunch of people. These sensitive black people. It's sensitivity. No.
I remember. So the president, around some of the dumb stuff he said last week, suicide bombers should be locked up and given out.
Suicide bombers should be given life. That came from the man that's the president of the United States.
Maybe we are taking Aisha Curry's statement too serious. But it's definitely something that is going to be addressed. We can talk about it. We can share our thoughts on it.
Yeah.
You guys can too. At the end of the day, we all know there's going to be a conversation. If not now, it's going to probably play out. This isn't a conversation you have over dinner.
No.
This is something that lasts for hours.
This is a conversation that's going to require some therapy.
Yeah.
You're going to need a mediator, and it can't be family. It has to be someone that's impartial and understand what's being said and what was said. Like, ooh.
And
Ooh, the
once
servants are like, ooh, you said what? Ooh.
once you leave that, and see, and this is what a lot of well, and I'm sure some of y'all realize, or going to realize, she put this out there in the open, not just for people like us, but for his family.
For his family, yeah.
To help with her family, because they can care less. They're probably hoping they get a divorce because that means she can have the money and she can share with them.
She can share with them.
But his family, you don't think that his mother is talking to him or trying to figure out when's a good time to talk because he's in the playoffs.
He's in the playoffs right now.
So you don't want to throw his game off.
Yeah.
And you know his father.
You know his father already in his ear.
Yeah, because he probably told son, you gotta watch out for these girls. They know YM, they know you have a chance at the NBA. So you put your business out there, not just to the world, but to his side of the family.
Exactly.
Like I said, it was dangerous, it was reckless, and it was disrespectful. Because at the end of the day, not only did you disrespect Steph Curry, you disrespected his mom by saying it while she was sitting right there. You disrespect his father, who, hey, you're my daughter-in-law. So you know he was getting personal while he was in college. Okay?
Yeah.
Because Steph Curry didn't have any money, it was his daddy's money.
It was his daddy's money.
Okay.
And they was taking care very well.
Yeah. So and then you've been around his family before the money.
Yeah.
So of course the concern for Steph was when you go in the NBA, oh my goodness, is she gonna stay with him? Is she gonna use what kind of women she gonna be?
Exactly.
Hey, yeah. They're Christians, they go to church, but I mean, hell, David was a Christian too, and David put that dude in the front, got killed, and married his woman. So that doesn't matter.
Yeah, absolutely.
You've now put doubt that was in his parents' head 12 years ago, like in their head now.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta think about that.
And put doubt in the marriage. As far as from Stephen Curry, he's like, hey, this is gonna definitely need some conversation, but it needs to be said. Like, where are we?
Where are we?
Where are we? And that goes back to when I said when people are married, they need to set things in place. Like every 3 years, we need to have a discussion. Where are we? In our marriage, are we happy? We not happy? Obviously, this wasn't part of the discussion.
No, and I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people are scared to have that discussion.
They are scared to have that discussion, right? You don't want to hear the truth.
Yeah. And
because if one of the individuals is not on the same line as the individual across from him, you be scrutinized. Then they start questioning themselves. What did I do? So
we gotta pay some bills. We'll get back to you after we pay these bills.
All right.
People, we are still live. We just on YouTube now and on Facebook Live.
Yes. So
if you're still watching, we're still talking.
Yes.
What I'm going to do for the break.
Okay, you know what? AC Smith says, she said on Twitter that it came out wrong. She had a couple of other questions on her mind and it came out wrong. Okay.
Came out wrong?
Came out wrong. Okay. These people, Antonio Hampton says, these people cry about what Murray said. Okay. But people don't say nothing about this crime in Baltimore. I'm glad you said that, Hamilton. That's our second part. That's the second half of our show. We want to talk about black on black crime versus police brutality.
Versus black people.
So we definitely want to cover that.
So stay tuned, people. The next segment of the show is, like Jack said, black on black crime versus police brutality.
Yeah, we can just go right into that segment.
Into it right now because we're live on YouTube and Facebook, and everybody else online, they will catch up.
Yes, they will definitely catch up. AC says, according to the Baltimore Sun, other journalists were the first people to complain about her question. That's interesting. Other journalists had a problem with her question.
Right?
Yes. That's interesting.
It is. But see, the thing is, I think they knew by it coming from a white woman. If a black woman would have said it, I don't think it'd been a problem.
You don't think so?
No. But it came from a white woman, and unfortunately, during the time.
I guess you're right.
Unfortunately,
I guess you're right. I can see that. Would y'all have a problem if, say that fresh new black anchor in the morning, the young girl?
What I seen.
You know what I'm talking about. I can't think of her name.
Can't believe what I seen.
But would y'all be upset if she had posed that same question coming from a black woman? Would you still feel the same way? Or even one of the black anchors on Channel 13, would you feel the same? I don't think so. I don't think people would have been.
It's just unfortunate because of Trump and how the country has been the last 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Everybody is race sensitive. The thing that really blew me was they said she was sexist.
They said she was sexist?
It was a racist and sexist remark that she made. Wow. Because, she was pretty much pinpointing the female mayors. Not just their color, but the fact of their gender.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna be honest, she wasn't the only one. The thing is, and we said it earlier, people are just so sensitive. A lot of the memes is going around. I mean, the dude said the other day, he was like, man, look, we can't have any more bitches for mayor. They steal. I mean, that's what he posted.
And that was a meme?
That was a meme. He posted it, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't have any problem with what she said because I'm thinking the same thing. When she said it, I said, okay, so I thought she said something more.
Okay.
And she did.
She did.
It wasn't like she
went in depth.
She wasn't lying. She didn't say ghetto. She wasn't lying. So the black on black crime versus police brutality. This is what we're talking about tonight. We've had a ridiculous amount of shootings in this city over the last 10 or 15 years. But the last couple of weeks, this last month has been ridiculous as far as children getting shot. Mothers with children getting shot.
Yes.
So we have a little baby in the hospital right now that hopefully he'll walk again and he lost his liver, his spleen. Okay. It's out of control. It's out of control. The police brutality, when something happens, the police beat up African American or any person of color. Everybody want to go outside, Bernie City, protest. They got all these special things they do. They want to share on Facebook and other social media sites. I don't have a problem with that because, yeah, you're bringing awareness to the situation.
Right.
No one really has a true solution. But when you talk about the black on black crime, you got black people killing each other. We have a solution that nobody wants to do. And I'm talking about before you leave the neighborhood.
Yeah.
You got to speak up. You got to stand up for one another.
You have to. The police, I meant to get it before I came here, but I was pressed for time. But if anyone knows the number to city police for anonymous tips, okay, please share it. You can be anonymous. If you know you saw a little Ray murder, you saw it, but you don't want to be deemed a snitch, make that anonymous tip. You don't have to leave your name. You ain't got to leave your callback number. You can go make that call from somebody's phone somewhere else, like, hey, can I use your phone? And make that call so that it doesn't come back to you. But make that tip so that police can at least have something or someone to focus on that they can question and start their investigation. People don't want to help other black people, and we feel so sad when someone get murdered, which we should. Let me say that, because anytime you lose a loved one, it's tragedy.
Yeah.
But just how you feel, the next family feel. You see it, make that anonymous tip. You're not for a lot of people. You're not going to go to court and put your face out there with a name, so people can say, "Oh, that's who it is. That's who the witness is." Yeah, I'm with that. I understand. We're in a violent city. You're not going to do that because you don't want your life to be ended off of being a witness for something that you saw. So I get that. But if you can lead the police in the right direction, say, listen, his name is Ray. I think his real name is such and such. That's all police really need. We all seen the first 48. They put in the street name. It pops up individuals that they done booked with this nickname. They got that data. They can do that. But that's what we need. And I understand I'm getting my point out early, that the crime, the police brutality, when police shoot one of us or whatever, I'm totally against it. I am so far against it. But we all know, anyone of age, when police are questioning you, all that extra movement, all that I ain't giving you this, you don't do that.
No.
You don't do that. That's not how you act with police. It don't matter if they white or black. You comply if you know you right and you not wrong and out of pocket at no level. Just go through the procedure. Run my name. See if I got any more. What's that famous line? Oh, you match the description. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I match. Like 50 people description in this city, but okay, black male, 6 foot, 6'1", 235. Yeah, I fit a whole lot of people description.
Yeah.
But if I know I'm not out of pocket and I ain't wrong, I ain't doing all that extra movement. I'm giving you what you asked for. I ain't giving you no yes sir and all that bull. But okay, no, yes. They don't need a whole lot of lip. Am I right or wrong? It's not needed.
It's not. Let me tell you, when I get pulled over,
Tell them.
I roll. First of all, I come to a police stop. I pull over immediately. Like I ain't gotta go 100 yards.
Okay.
Maybe it's not me he want. Maybe it's not me. No. I see them lights. I pull over.
Okay.
I roll all the windows down.
Right.
I turn the car off,
Mm-hmm.
and I got the keys in my. I put both my hands out the window.
I like that.
That way, you got the body cam on.
Right.
No, there's no mistaking anything. If something was to happen, it is clear and cut. But at the same time, I'm not making them feel threatened.
Right.
You know, I've had police officers come up to me and say, "So you put your hands in the car." And I said, "If you don't mind, I'm more comfortable like this. So I need you to give me your license and the registration." I said, "Oh, look, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave this hand right here, and I'm gonna reach with my right hand and give you my wallet, and you can pull my license out. And I'm gonna reach in the glove compartment with my right hand and get the registration." At the same time, all the windows are down. He can see what's inside my car.
Yep.
He can see me clearly. I take the seatbelt off. You can give me a seatbelt ticket, but I don't want you to think when you see that silver thing on my hip.
Right. Now I'm reaching for a gun.
It's not a gun. It's not a gun. And these are things that we need to talk to our children about. Explain to them the significance when it comes to respecting authority. Because like it or not, the police are authority figures.
They are authority figures. Thank you.
It is what it is. Oh, fuck the police. Oh, that's the getting tough with the police is gonna want to get you shot
Every time.
or beat back.
Or beat up. Police love to beat black people.
Period. It is what it is. Now, this is my thing. We are fast to get angry, get mad at the police, but we let our own people slide. Oh no, we back.
Okay.
We been back.
Okay.
And we're just too fast to let our people slide.
Yeah.
And, you know, and I mentioned this before. If you go up there, not too far from 33rd, 4 or 5 years ago, you had a little girl get shot up there. 2 years later, you had another little girl get shot up there. Do you know no one has been arrested for either one of those shootings? This happened in the neighborhood. They know who shot those little girls. They didn't do it intentionally. They was outside playing and they got actually it was on the porch. On the porch. Nobody called us anything. Nobody stepped up. Y'all just let me. And I say y'all because I know if it was me. I'm telling. I don't care.
Absolutely.
I'm telling. Right is right. A lot of you are letting these children get shot and killed, and no one has been brought to justice. You go in your house. I ain't gonna say anything. Someone say something. I'm gonna say something. I don't need those issues. And then you have somebody shot in your family.
Exactly.
Young lady I told you about a couple weeks ago, her brother was shot on Wednesday night, shot and killed. Had a cousin this past weekend shot and killed.
Got it.
There's a mom in D.C. trying to get out of the neighborhood, trying to leave D.C. She had 2 sons shot and killed. You telling me look, if you from the hood, everybody know everything.
Yeah.
Everybody know everything. You listen to conversations, everybody know everything. Okay? Everybody talk. For some reason, people shoot people but can't not talk about it. The people around them cannot not talk about it. And for some reason, if people know you will shoot, you have shot somebody, they know you will shoot them. So people will talk about it.
Absolutely.
It's a problem. We'll get out and we'll protest. I'm not making fun of anyone, but if you can get out and protest every week, police brutality, I want to see you get out and protest black on black crime.
Absolutely.
Because I know you know someone who's been a victim of black on black crime.
Absolutely.
If you got all the energy and time to protest every week
Against the police,
who when something happens, you still got a call. Someone steal your car, someone break into your house, someone threaten you, someone rob you. You still got to call the police.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't protesting against black on black crime.
Exactly.
It takes a white woman on TV to state the obvious.
State the obvious.
That's
all she did.
That's all she
did.
To state the obvious, it took a white woman. And who was fired?
She definitely got fired.
We've lost the heroes in the community. Yeah.
I want to, just in case, if anyone didn't share the tip line on your line, the tip line is 443-902-4824. Like we said, that's an anonymous tip line. You don't have to leave your name. You don't have to leave a callback number. Just point the police in the right direction. Go check such and such because he has something to do with it.
Absolutely.
That's it.
That's it.
Get off the phone.
That is it.
Hang it up.
You don't have to go outside, make a scene, just make a call.
Just make a call.
Write a letter. Drop off an anonymous
Definitely.
letter.
How about just write a letter, mail it to whatever police district you
put an
went.
address on it.
They ain't gonna put no address on it. Drop that in the mailbox. They will get it.
Yeah, they will get it.
They will get it.
Anybody want to chime in, give us your thoughts and opinions, you can call us at 1-570-763-9675. I'll say that number again. 1-570-763-9675. Just call.
You want to call in and chime in on our topic.
But like I told you, man, look, this when I seen that little baby in the hospital already missing organs.
Oh man.
No one's been arrested.
But you know what I want to do? I want to give a thanks to that policeman who said, I'm not going to wait on the ambo. I'm going to throw this child in my car and I'm going to drive the child to the hospital.
Who did that?
Baltimore City Police.
A police officer.
Police officer did that. He put that child in his car with the mother and drove that baby to the emergency room.
He didn't have to do that.
He didn't have to do that. I think he will be reprimanded for it.
Absolutely, because now his car is a crime scene.
Because now his car is a crime scene.
His car is a crime scene.
And he probably went against protocol, which is you wait for emergency, you wait for a first responder. That's what you wait for.
Yeah, because if that baby dies in the car,
Now
they're gonna say
because you took that on your own shoulders, you are held liable because you should have waited for ambo. But thankfully, the baby is still living at this point.
that's a hero, people.
That is a hero.
You might say, oh, well, he's a police. No. Because anything could have happened while he had that baby in the car. He could have been in a car accident. The baby could have died. You don't know, the mother could have freaked out or attacked. Anything, for whatever reason. He put his profession on the line to help this child. But, we dog the police all the time. And I'm not saying that there are times where the police they're in the wrong.
Yeah, we know that they are in the wrong because they are bad policemen. They are. They are policemen that are racist. And they have been living this whole moment, their whole childhood, to say, I'm going to be a police officer and I'm going to get back at those black people that I can't see. We know this.
Yeah. But I'll say this. You have way more bad black people than you have bad police. Okay?
Right.
Period. That's the topic that we're discussing now. Black on black crime versus police brutality. You know, just like people saying we're too hard on Aisha Curry. We're not hard enough on our own people. We need to stop giving our people a pass. Because clearly a lot of us don't deserve it.
Yeah.
They don't deserve it. You take a
The,
look.
that street, what is the street? What is the terminology? Just hood rules or whatever.
Oh, the street code?
Street code. Yeah, I couldn't get out. The street code. You don't want to snitch on somebody. Bullets don't, listen, those children was not the target. Bullets have no names. These guys shooting at each other from distances. They don't care who those bullets hit.
Not at all.
So you shouldn't care about that individual because that could have been you. I know people. It's a young lady that I work with. Her son got murdered, I think about a year and a half ago. This man wasn't in the street life. This man went to the barbershop to get his hair cut. He came out of the barbershop, got caught in the crossfire. He was murdered. He had nothing to do with what was going on. But that's what we need. People don't want to tell, don't want to snitch. Because snitches get you stitched. Man, the hell with that. That could be any one of our family members at any point in time. Period. And you're going to feel all that anger, all that rage, all that grief inside of you, and you're going to want answers. You're going to want what? Baltimore City Police to find out who did it.
Damn right. Damn right.
That's what you're going to want. I need them to find out. They can't find out unless somebody give them a lead.
You're going to be calling that detective, seeing if he has leads.
That's right.
Answers. Burning up his phone.
Burn up his phone. Did you hear anything yet? One of our listeners said they arrested the person that killed that little girl on York Road after about 2 or 4 years. So they did.
Ridiculous.
They did. But they did.
They did though.
They did arrest the
That's
person.
good. That's good. Thank you for that.
Thanks, Hamilton.
That way, trust me, man, that weighed on me for so long. It's just like, oh, it's the same with Patty.
Yeah.
You telling me no one knew?
No one knew. Yeah.
No one knew.
And AC says, he said, when you get pulled over, you should not have to look for your registration card. He said, by the time they reach my vehicle, I have my driver's license, registration card in my hand, and my light on in my car instantly turned on once they get to the car.
I agree with that, but be careful.
Be careful because all that movement.
All that movement while he walking.
Exactly. He's thinking that you hiding a gun or you hiding something.
Mm-hmm. You got to cut out some of those movements, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying what you doing.
Because as they walking up to the car, and you got your inside light on, he's seeing you moving and all that. Like, why you reaching in the glove compartment? I ain't had you go to the glove compartment.
Less movement is best.
Yes.
Less move. You want them to feel as comfortable as possible. And see, a lot of people tend to forget. And us being correctional officers, let me tell you something. Man. It does not make you Superman. It does not make you Superman. There was times where I walked into jail and you don't know if you're coming home. You don't know, especially when they did the riot.
Yes.
Between the Muslims and the Bloods.
And Muslim and Blood. That was a terrible riot.
You don't know if you're coming home. Sometimes you take for granted. Like
You take for granted that you're coming home.
Yeah, I'm going here and I can't wait till I get off. And you think like that, next thing you know, you're in Concentra getting shots.
Yeah.
Getting needles. I had to go to Concentra 3 times in 1 month. I'll never forget it. It was in 08. And I was like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
So just because, someone's a police officer, they're not Superman. They get scared. They are, whenever they pull somebody over, do not think that, all of them are like, hell yeah. No, they're just doing their job. They're trying to make a living. Mm-hmm. They know they have to be active if they want to move up in the ranks.
Yeah.
No one is moving up in the ranks if you ain't writing some tickets.
If you're not writing some tickets, you're not.
Because you out here to receive a paycheck. And they know that, like, oh, he's not even active.
And you know how I feel. And I posted it on my page before. I'm with stop and frisk.
I'm with it too.
I'm with it. My only thing with stop and frisk, you have to be across the board. You have to be down in in Canton. What else? Fells Point. You got to be across the board, and you got to stop white people as well.
Absolutely.
You got to keep the numbers fair. We know where the problem is. It's that strip of North Avenue from west to east,
Yes,
and all that stuff spread going south and north of North Avenue.
Yes, Lord.
We know where the problem is, but to be consistent and be on one page, hey, you gotta stop some white people. You gotta stop that white man with his family. Sir, come in for a minute. I need to see your ID. Because it is against the law for you not to have your ID on.
A lot of people don't know that.
They don't understand that.
Yeah.
And if they're just doing that much, I need to see your ID.
That's it.
And of course, you're gonna put a why are you stopping me? Because it's the law, and I can stop you. Now I need you to stop acting out in front of your family. I'm only going to detain you for a second. I'm gonna run your information. If it comes back clear, be about your day.
That's it. That's it. But you gotta be of some. Look, they're not gonna just stop anybody.
Right.
You gotta be of some kind of suspicion. You know what? Let me check him because he's been pacing back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of want to stop talking to people. You gotta be a suspicious individual.
Right.
You know, it is what it is. But we need that. We can't sit here and complain. This city needs it.
The city needs it. And New York was worse than Baltimore at one point. Now we're worse than New York. And New York is 5 to 7 times bigger than Baltimore.
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
We have more murders per capita than the state of New York. That is ridiculous. That is totally out of order. And they was doing stop and frisk in New York. They was doing it.
Yeah.
They curtailed their issue and their problem. Then people have a problem with it. You know, we want to take them to court. They shouldn't do it. But now they got the city in order now.
Ain't that something?
They got the city in order. They got it right where it need to be.
Exactly.
And we need to do the same thing. And we need to get out our feelings as black people until they get our streets safe for you and me, and we can walk with our children. And not be in the fear that I'm going to be walking down the block and there's going to be a nigga down there shooting at a nigga down there and I'm in the middle of it.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. I drove down North Avenue 2 days ago on Tuesday. We were going to Arbutus Cemetery. And it made me think about the show last week.
Okay.
Right? And I'm taking a look at my surroundings, the people around me, and I said, we make it easy for them. We make it easy for them. Yeah, it's wrong. They're taking up our homes in the city and, building up new homes and making them too expensive for lower class.
Right.
It is what it is. But let's be honest, lower class are kind of doing it to themselves.
Lower class are doing it to themselves because we have the lower class individuals that don't want better and will always say, I'm a product of my environment. Get the hell out of my face.
Gotta stop using that one.
You gotta stop using it. That's 1980. That's 1980. Let that go. You are not a product of your environment.
That one, and I hate to say it, but it's true. You can't keep using slavery.
We do have to move away from slavery. We understand.
We understand that that's how we got here, and it was some issues in the beginning.
I want to say that's our thing.
Yeah.
Our children right now, children that's 20, say 25 and below,
it is not.
They don't care about no slavery. They all about you not talking to me like this. Why you questioning me? That's that generation right there.
Yeah. And people call in, chime in. The number is 1-570-763-9675. I'll say it again. 1-570-763-9675. We gotta stop. We reach for all kind of reasons and excuses as to why we conduct ourselves in such a reckless manner.
Yes.
There was a set of apartment buildings. It was like a complex.
Where?
As you come past the bridge to your right hand side, it's all rubble now. They knocked it all down. So North.
Oh yeah,
Right before you get to
between
Linden and
between Linden and 83.
yeah,
Mount Royal,
gone,
gone.
gone.
You know why?
Why?
Because those white people that live on the other side of North Avenue that have those $200,000 and $3,000 houses that they built, that they got trees blocking, don't want all that ratchetness living across from them, right? And those are people in those apartments that's breaking in their house.
Yeah.
So what the city do?
Knock them down.
We're gonna knock it down. We're gonna displace these people that don't want to do right, get them out of here. They knocked down those apartments. They haven't done anything. They barely got all the rubble off the property.
It has been like that for over a year.
It has been for that over a year.
Over a year.
They haven't graded it out.
Not
They
at all.
haven't practiced with no grass and making a big dumbass green space. They haven't done nothing with it.
Nothing. You can't make
Turn it into a park.
You
Turn it into a park.
You should, but you know what's gonna happen? The liquor store's across the street.
Oh, the liquor store's on. That's next.
Yeah.
I just told you got houses on Linden Avenue selling for $250,000. $250,000 on White Lot, $400,000. So do you even think when that owner of that liquor store, which is Korean, when it comes time for him to renew his liquor license, what you think the city gonna say? Sorry, we're not renewing at that location.
You have to move.
You gotta move.
You're gonna have to move. And I agree with it. I agree with it. There's a lot of it with gentrification I don't like. But at the same time,
there's things about it that you do like.
there's things I do like.
Right.
You have because you have people in the hood who are trying to do better.
Mm-hmm.
And unfortunately, you have the riffraff around them that unfortunately keeps their situation the way that it is. They're living surroundings. And it's hard. It's hard. You see good fathers walking their kids to school.
Yes.
And you got to walk past junkies. And they're not even real junkies. They're not even real. They're guys who just get high. Maybe they got up early. They high. They didn't have something to drink.
Yeah.
Just stand on the corner.
It is truly disappointing to see that activity on our streets in this day and age, with the people nodding out or the local alcoholics. They drink from sun up to sundown. That's what they do. They fall asleep on those steps. That's what they do, and that's things that our children shouldn't see. That
No, our children
shouldn't see that.
if we had white people living in the hood, decent white people trying to come up, no, it would take care of that situation. It's so sad to say.
And the thing about it, you know why we can't get it out of our community? Because the people in the community are not pushing for it to get out of it.
Nope.
We need you to get this out of here. We tired of it.
They're not tired of it. They're tired of it when it affects them, when it affects them.
When they affect, yeah.
But as far as 365 days a year,
Yeah.
they have a good time. They have a good time. I say this all the time, though. One of the worst things that can happen to a person is being comfortable.
Being comfortable, yeah.
I got my $500, $600, $700 food stamps. I got my child support coming in.
Got the child support.
I got some little money coming from the government.
I might work a little part-time here.
Work a little part-time.
Because they said I got to.
I got to. But my apartment is $8 a month. My gas and electric is $8 a month. But I got a $1,000 phone.
But with that, we would say that individual is winning, right? Winning.
Get
$8 rent, gas, electric is being helped. You get food stamps, working on a job because that's what they say. You want those stamps, you gotta work the job. You should be all on your children to be better than you. Am I right?
You should.
You should.
You should.
We can change the culture if our social services tell those mothers and those males that do come there, we need you to do better with your children.
Well, Bush killed that, what's it called, when he took office. Remember, Clinton put in place, okay, we want to help you out, but you got to go to school and get a job.
You gotta go to school and get a job.
You're going to come off the system.
Yeah.
I had a cousin, she was on it.
Yeah.
And it worked beautifully.
The system is to help you, not give you a lifestyle.
No.
It's not a lifestyle. It's to help. My oldest son, mother, she was on it. I was working at McDonald's. She didn't have a job. She went and got some assistance. But guess what? She did better. She got to a point was like, I don't need this anymore. I'm out of there. I'm getting me a real job. And we worked it out.
So you got self-worth and you gotta want growth.
You gotta want growth.
You gotta want growth. And that's the problem. Just because you're getting whatever it is, the food stamps, little assistance here, assistance here, assistance there.
Right.
There's so much more.
There's so much more. But when you allow the system to take over you and you live like you live below the poverty line and you don't want the best for your children, those are individuals that we put in the street and they become reckless. They do these crimes. They go out to Baltimore County, kill cops, and then people want to say, oh, he got a raw deal. He killed a cop. He was 16. He should have known better. He had no reason to be in Baltimore County. Burglarizing people's homes. Stealing people's vehicles.
He knew the cop was there.
Come on now. You got to want better for your children as a people. You got to want better for your children than what you had. And on all levels. We always want our children to be what? Great.
I want you to do better than me.
And that's how we have these individuals because they get lost in the streets. And I hate to say it, single family, single mothers with the children. She can't keep a attachment on these kids. And Lord forbid that her oldest is a boy. He gonna be in the streets because she got his little brother, his sister, you understand, to deal with. He get lost in the streets about 13, 14.
Too much.
It's too much.
It's too much. It goes back. We all have to do better.
We all have to do better. And we know some of these gunmen out here killing people on the street are teenagers. They are kids. They are children, hitmen. And we all know this. It's nothing to give a 14-year-old, 15-year-old, say, y'all gonna give you $1,000, go kill that nigga on the corner.
They won't do it.
It's $1,000. Of course he's gonna do it.
They're gonna do it. Because the only time they hear or see $1,000 is on a food stamp card.
That's it.
That's it.
And I hate to say it, my battery level is low, people, so I'll probably blink out. But murder is the new hustle. It's not the perks. It ain't the weed.
No, it's murder.
Murder is the new hustle because you put a contract on somebody here for $5,000, like we said, $5,000 to a 15-year-old. What is he gonna do? He gonna do it.
It's all the things that he do not have coming up as a child, and it's little things. It's video games.
Look, tennis shoes. Come on.
A
$300 belt.
Think just little things. His cell phone, he sees.
It's all materialistic.
Yeah.
That's all it boils down to. You want to impress some chick.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. That's always been the downfall of every man.
That's it. And it starts at an early age.
Yeah. And it's ridiculously sad.
It is.
We all know the problem. We all know what the problem is. The individuals that live in these areas know what the problem is. Another thing that kind of pisses me off is that they honestly believe they're being great. They believe they are at the top of their game. You come out and you see people. Me and my wife talk about it all the time. Like, man, we work our ass off. But you got individuals walking around $150, $200 shoes. Like you said, $100 belts. $300 belt going on vacations.
Right.
But you live off milk and butter.
Mm-hmm.
How? What is going on? And they think they're living great. It's like everything that they get is through some form of assistance. They going on vacation? You know where they going on vacation? Taxis.
Say it again.
Taxis.
Yep.
Oh, they got another car. Taxis.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they got taxis.
Yep.
Taxis. If you notice, everything that makes you great come from our taxes and your taxes.
Your taxis. That's it.
But they think they're great. They think they have reached the top. They think, oh, no. This is what I'm showing my kid. You're showing your child. And it is what it is. In the late 70s and the 80s, a lot of mothers, that's what they show their kids. Yeah. They start pushing them to the side. And he's not relevant. We don't need that. We get the system. We got welfare.
Yeah.
We're good. We're not paying the money we would. They don't pay for rent and our utilities. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
it started back in the 80s. And
Absolutely.
here we are in 2019. And when you talk about something as simple as Aisha Curry making a statement that she made
A lot of women backing.
Backing, not respecting, not getting at her,
Not calling her out woman.
for disrespecting
Right.
her vibes, but supporting. I see, it's not just a 2019 thing. It started 35, 40 years ago.
Yeah.
And you take a look at how so many of our
Isn't that
families
the-
and
wasn't
Baltimore live.
Wasn't that the Willie Lynch? That's what he said.
Yeah.
Once we get the black man out the home, it's easy. We got the win.
And we know this. So I fault a lot of these black men today. You already know what they're doing.
Already know. You already know the system.
Yeah, and you still walking out of these families' lives.
Yep.
Still not being a part. How can you not be a part of your children's lives? You don't want to people hurt anymore, that's fine. You can co-parent.
You can co-parent.
Okay, you can
Play a significant role
in that young
in that child's life.
Help out. And a lot of women need to stop feeling so salty when he decides not to be with them.
Yeah.
You're co-parenting.
You're co-parenting. Because a lot of these issues, these children, these men, these young males, have that built up anger because they don't know who their dad is. Or they don't get to spend time with their father because the mother don't want, no, you can't get him. Now he out here, he feeling some type of way. He got all these anger issues. He reckless. He do something. You one mistake. The justice system is waiting for that black man to make that mistake, and put that pen in your record for the rest of your life.
How much?
You was a criminal.
What is it? $75,000 a year per inmate.
Per inmate, you might be a little high, but it's a lot.
It's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money.
It's a lot.
It is a lot of money.
Per inmate, and they're building jails more than they are building schools.
Definitely. Well, they started to build some schools now. I'm gonna change that. They started to they knocking down schools and rebuilding them now. You know why? Because of that lead
Gentrification
and lead pipes.
and you know the crazy thing is, and Sam said this last week, and as I drove down North Avenue, I noticed a lot of construction, and they're building houses, but it's under the ground, people.
It's under the ground. What
They're putting in new pipes for new infrastructure.
That's it.
Because they're gonna move, and I told my mother, they're gonna move all their black asses out. There's gonna be some new black asses there, but there's gonna be no black asses that go to work.
Definitely.
Because it's all about diversity now.
It's all about diversity.
It's all about diversity with money.
With money, right.
Diversity with money.
And just how we talked about how New York doesn't look the same because Harlem ain't Harlem no more. Brooklyn ain't Brooklyn no more.
No.
We're going to be saying the same thing here in Baltimore. Like, man, North Avenue has changed. From east all the way west. Baltimore has changed. That's what we're going to say. But we need that change because we need to get this crime out of the city. We need to change. When I say I'm so against the gentrification, because the way they're going about it, but like Ramon said, we need a change.
We need a change.
We need our murder rate under 100.
And we did it to ourselves. Knowingly doing, that's the part that killed me. We knowingly did it to ourselves.
Yeah.
We knowingly did it to ourselves.
Because you can put a lot of these individuals away forever.
Yeah.
If you drop that anonymous tip.
That's it. We
can do that in the community. We don't need no outside help for that. You don't need outside help for that.
Not at all.
Now, someone gets murdered at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, but never broad daylight. You mean to tell me it wasn't not one person looking out a window? It wasn't not one person driving by.
And we know somebody was
in broad daylight.
We know that it was somebody.
We know this.
Somebody was looking at it. We have a young lady, Raven Thomas. She said, "But it's not just men. I'm raising an angry ass daughter. I'm not holding her from her. I'm not holding her from her dad. He's just not coming around. We got to do better.
We got to do better. And
we're supposed to be the pillars in our community.
Yes.
And we're just not.
Man, I totally agree with you. I've never wanted strife with either one of my children's mothers. I never wanted strife. We can sit down and have a conversation. We can talk about everything that we need to discuss. I just need you not to be salty because we're not together, but I went through that. But at some point, you still need to try to bring it home and say, hey, we need to have this uncomfortable conversation, and women need to ask the men that are salty, why are you so mad? Why are you mad? You only paying $200 in child support. I haven't took you back downtown for increase the whole child's life. Exactly. Why are you so mad with me? Exactly. All I want you to do is take care of your child. I don't want you. You don't want me. That is what we agree upon. So where do you come in as that male and say, I got to take care of this child? Because that is your responsibility. You laid down, you made it, you got to take care of it.
You have these dudes out here who feel as if though they should make the rules up as they go. And their mom shouldn't say anything.
Right.
And that's fucking wrong. Yep. Excuse my language.
It is wrong.
That is wrong. It's co-parenting.
It is co-parenting.
If you're not together, you're not together, but you have to do it together.
Right.
Trust and believe. I don't want to say there's rules for you, but there's got to be some guidelines for the both of them.
For the both of them.
If you're going to raise this child or children, and you shouldn't have a problem with it if either one of you come to each other and you say something, you may not look. You're not going to like everything.
You're not going to agree on everything.
You're not. It is what it is.
But listen.
You need to listen and find some common
ground. Right.
For the children.
For the children.
Period.
Absolutely.
It's all about the children. If I'm paying child support, which I am, if I'm paying child support, okay, cool. I just want to see my kids.
Yeah.
I want to be a part of my children's lives.
Right. But I don't. That's going to be one of our shows, and I'm sure we're going to get a lot of discussion from it. But we need to have that. Why can't men and women co-parent after the relationship is over? Because I'll say this, that'll be a topic, but I know some men feel like he still has ownership to the woman as well. No, bro, it's over. It's over. You gotta come to grips with that. It's over. Take your feelings out of it. She don't want you no more, right? Then it's women that feel like, no, you cheated on me with that other B. I'm not letting you see your child. Or he's with that B now, right? And you still won't let him see his child. Okay, he did that. Take your feelings out of it. You want him there for the child. And you got people that go through these battles for years. The children go crazy. And like his one viewer said, she got an angry daughter. These girls are crazy, searching for attention because they're not seeing their father doing God knows what on social media for attention because they see those likes go up. They half naked on social media doing whatever. That's what the girls do. The boys, everybody want to be hard. You know, he got to be hard. He got to rep the block that he don't own. He got to be in a gang to show his father, I'm about that life, right? And that's where we get a lot of our crime from. These misguided children. And nobody, not saying that we're not out here teaching them right from wrong, because we are. But that's a 24/7, 365 thing.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Miss Teresa Brown McIntyre said bitterness. Miss Baby commented again, the problem is some dads are happy when their moms are miserable. And vice versa.
And vice versa, it is.
That's true.
No, it's true.
I'm going to tell you right now, my son's mother, she loved to see me walk away with tears in my eyes.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't going to hit her.
Right.
She loved to hear me yelling and screaming on the phone. This is years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize she's enjoying this.
Yeah.
She did, she could just do stuff. And I would just get emotional. I couldn't hit her.
Mm-hmm.
She loved it. She
couldn't touch it.
Couldn't touch it. And the last few years, I've been on the phone like, whatever. All right, whatever. All right, bye. You yell at call me when you talk. Bye. I just been hanging up on her.
You got to.
Just hanging up on her.
You got to. And
she was enjoying it.
But then the women feel like, now you being better. No. I feel like for me, in order for me to have a peace of mind, I gotta make you feel insignificant now.
Yeah.
I can't give you all my energy. No. Like you say, some women fuel off of making you miserable, and men do the same thing. Men do the same thing. It's no lie.
It's on both people.
It's on both people.
And once again, it's something that we know. Something that we know we can control.
Yes.
And this is when maturity plays a part.
Mm-hmm.
You know, unfortunately, so many of us out here are having children at a young age.
Yes.
We haven't even discovered ourselves, realized what we want to do in life. Damn sure haven't reached our full potential.
Right.
For parents.
Well, I'm going to say with my naked eye, I haven't seen teen pregnancy where teen pregnancy used to be when we were younger. I'm telling you, it was nothing to see
They're gone.
10, 15 young girls in high school pregnant.
Yeah.
I don't see that anymore. And I catch public transportation every now and then. You don't see it.
No, and that's incredible. I in ninth grade, we had girls, I thought they dropped out. They come back next year with babies.
Whole baby, yeah.
I don't know. I'll say this, better parenting. And I want to say awareness is up.
Awareness.
Protection.
Okay.
Wear protection or get protection or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Again, anybody want to chime in, you can dial the number 1-570-763-9675. Share your views and thoughts.
Mm-hmm. And we kind of got away from our topic, police brutality versus black on black crime. We really stuck on the black on black crime, but police brutality, we have seen it. We have too many examples in the past 5-7 years.
Yeah. We
have seen it. Just like something is trending now. Did you see the police? It was a mother got pulled over with her daughter in the car, a traffic stop, and they slammed the girl.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, vicious. White cop, black girl, slammed her like she was a man. Her hands was already behind her back. So when he slammed her, you know it hit the ground first. Her face. And it's terrible. And it has to be something that police forces are missing in their training.
Oh yeah,
It has to be missing.
Let me tell you. So in the Marine Corps, when you go through your training, and when I came in the Corps, it was more house-to-house combat. So they had outside of the training, we had the training for house-to-house combat, but they had training for us as far as when we come into contact with friendlies.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because that's one of the things they don't want you to do. They don't want you to be that friendly. You know, the women and children who are running, and man, someone who wants to get away from the situation. They don't want any part of the fight.
Right.
They do have, for us, we had those classes.
Okay.
We had those classes. I don't think the police department had those classes. There's no way in hell that they have these classes.
It's not. Because their compassion and the brute force that they exert, and I'm going to say on women, it's unnecessary.
Ridiculous.
It's just unnecessary, especially if the female suspect isn't like throwing punches. I can get that. You want to defend yourself.
Yeah.
You want to deactivate what she's doing. I get it. You want to land this big blow and deactivate her from doing what she's doing. But when you try to get a woman in control and in order, and you got her hands behind her back, and you trying to put cuffs on, and you just out the blue, I'm gonna slam her on the ground with her face to hit first. What is wrong with you? You had a whole partner. You could have called your partner and said, "Give me a hand to put these cuffs on her, right or wrong."
No, you're right. And look, it's like they're trying to make a point. The crazy thing is, when you pull somebody over, you got the dash cam on your vehicle, and then you got the body cam. So everybody's catching you using this unnecessary force on a woman. And a lot of the time, a woman's like 5'2", 110 pounds. Dude is 6'1". Right. Just slinging her around. You know? It's ridiculous. And the unfortunate thing is, stuff like that shouldn't take long to go to trial. It's cut and dry.
It's cut and dry. Like everybody saw it.
No, there's no weapons in the car. She had no drugs on her or weapons.
Right.
Okay. She wasn't really resisting. She wanted answers.
Mm-hmm.
And you body slam her. Face down into the ground. A woman.
A woman.
Okay.
A young. Let's say that she looked like she was of teenager age. Are you serious, my man? You need to be fired. There's no reprimand for that. You were fired because your force was unnecessary. It was unwarranted.
And another thing. No, it happens in the community all the time. Are you telling me this dude is a police officer in uniform, 24 hours a day? Back in the day, hey, look, there he is.
Yeah.
I ain't saying kill the dude.
No, but punch him in his mouth.
You punch him in his mouth.
Definitely.
He
got to get that.
Our community got to get back together.
Yep.
The police feel comfortable with doing it because they know we're like this.
Yep.
If we were like this,
Mm-hmm.
it wouldn't happen.
Right, and if we were turning individuals that was creating crimes and doing murders, the police would know we got your back too.
Yeah.
But we need y'all to act right too when you come in the community.
Exactly.
Act right.
It's our community. You're here to protect us.
That's
not
right.
beat us up.
Right.
So when you come in and you want to act a fool, that was a whole lot more of us.
Mm-hmm.
There was a video a few years ago. I'm not sure if you saw it. It was overseas. I want to say over in England.
Okay.
It's a soccer game, right?
Right.
So you know what they do. Guy wanted to jump onto the field and run across the field.
Mm-hmm.
The police were chasing him. Okay, they caught him. He's laying on the ground. The dude don't have any weapons on him. They start beating on him, like they're stomping on him, kicking him, hitting him with stuff. You know what happened? Mm-hmm. The fans jumped on the field and beat the cops up. Had the cops running across the damn soccer field.
Wow.
You're not going to do that. Yeah, he was. You're not going to do that.
Right.
We're not going to sit here and watch. And that's what so many of us do. We sit back and watch. We pull out our phones. We want to record it. We want to be the first ones to put it on Murder Inc. We want to be the first ones to tag people in it on Facebook, Instagram. We want to be the first one.
Yep.
Last, 3 years ago when Little Scooter got killed, he came to my house. Dog, he couldn't, no respect. His mother found out on Instagram.
Wow. That's sad.
You know, that is crazy. Crazy. You can't wait to whip out your phone
And post.
and snap pics and post. Just so your name can be on whatever social media site. Tagging people. That is ridiculous. We want to get involved, but we get involved the wrong way.
Yeah, absolutely.
The wrong way. You know, like I said, if we were like this in our community, the police or anyone would be able to come in and do what they do. You know, but when you don't write your own, you can't write others.
Right.
You can't. You can't. And when you kill each other the way that they've been killing each other, why do you think the police feel they can do the same? They feel the same. We can do the same thing.
We can do the same thing.
You know,
Absolutely.
Hey, y'all don't care. Why should we care?
Yeah. Absolutely. You're right.
It is what it is. You show them you don't care, they're going to do it. They're going to do it. And they've been doing it, and doing it. But it goes back to what I was saying. We'll protest the police.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You know, we won't protest homeboys in our neighborhood. We won't call them out. We're scared. I get it. If one person is doing it, yeah, that one person want to be scared. They can't get all of us.
Yeah.
They can't get all of us. If we do it as a community, they can't get all of us. We don't take them out. It's more of us than it is the bad guys.
Mm-hmm.
And if we cooperate and we do like we're supposed to do with our law officials, hey, guess what? We're on the roll now. We're on the roll now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, when we get together and we make the police feel like, hey, they're on our side, you know who else want to come? Our city officials.
Absolutely.
That's how you make them do their job.
Mm-hmm.
By doing their job for them.
Right. Right.
That's how you do it. Because now everybody's looking like, hey, y'all get a check and the community's doing all the work.
Yeah. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? at the end of the day, we all got to get involved. We all got to find a way, find some common ground with one another to put aside our dislikes. No, I'm not a big fan of the police because some of the things that have occurred, not just the last few years,
Since you was
since
born.
history.
Yeah,
Go back to history, right?
exactly.
But at the same time, we still need them.
Still need,
Still need
that protection.
Still need the protection. So when you out there and you protesting the police or popping shit, get the police, think about that the next time you get robbed, somebody whoop your ass, or you get into a car accident.
Or something happened to one of your loved ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you gotta call the police.
You're gonna call the police. That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
And you're gonna want answers.
And just as fast as you protest them, you need to be protesting your homeboys in your neighborhood.
Damn right.
They're the reason why your property value going down. They're the reason why you're missing, what, 8 houses on your block.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know why this, you know, you got rats running around your neighborhood in your house. Yeah,
Absolutely.
your homeboys and homegirls.
Mm-hmm. Causing ruckus.
Yeah. Why would the city take care of, I don't know, Milton and Bitter? Why would they take care of it when you're not taking care of it?
Good point. Excellent.
They say you don't care. Oh, you got people sitting on abandoned houses steps. Roof missing. Fire. They see it caught on fire. All day long, drinking and smoking. They don't even care.
Right there.
Right there. Right there. Oh, we're coming to a closing of show.
All right.
I want to thank everybody who tuned in. Thank our caller,
All our viewers.
all our viewers for hanging with us the last 4 or 5 years. As always, happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to all the good mothers out there. You are a bad mother. It wasn't for you. I'm about to be petty. Happy Mother's Day to the dance and playing both roles.
Oh, the women, I hate that right now.
Yeah. Hey, this is your boy RL.
And I'm Blackjack.
And we out. See you next week.
What's up? What?